Good day, guys. How are you guys doing? Ah, I've been down with flu all this while, so I've been forcing myself to even talk all the shows I've been doing. If you noticed, it's more like I was talking from my nose. I've been down with flu, so I've been struggling. Seriously, I've been struggling to stage all this show, coming online to hear my opinion and all that. It's been difficult. Just that you know you have to do what you have passion for, and that was what I did and what I'm still doing. So normally I'm not supposed to even hear anything. I'm not supposed to come online to voice anything with this voice. And by the way, I've been struggling, battling, with my words, with my speech and all that. You know how it is when you're talking from your nose. So it's been difficult. But you see, what we have on ground now is very important. We all have to come together and treat this case. And as for someone like me, if there's something on my mind that I need to say, I need to talk about, I must, no matter how down I am, no matter how sick I am, I have to do it. Even if it is not that comfortable, even if I'm not in a conducive or in a comfortable position, but this is just my style, my nature. Anyway, guys, how are you all doing? You see, there's these few things I would like us to talk about today concerning Nigeria police force. You know, it's quite unfortunate that 99% of Nigerian police force actually don't know what is their duty. They don't know their responsibilities. They don't even know their duty. They don't know the oath they're sworn in. You know, a lot of them just focus on getting that black uniform. Or what uniform are they putting on at the moment? I think they also have blue uniform now, right? So 99% of them really don't know what it is. The duty, the responsibilities, that surrounded that uniform. And I don't understand, maybe when these people are being sworn in, maybe, like I said, maybe they don't interpret the oath to them in their local language, in their local dialect, so that they were able to understand that this thing is more like courses, like the same way that when you go to the courts, they will hand over either Bible or Quran to you, or they will ask you what you believe, what religion you practice, something like that. It's like when these police are sworn in, they don't understand what their duty is all about. It's like majority of them just go into police force because they feel like, oh yes, I'll be able to stop in so place to take bribe, or they'll be able to intimidate somebody. They'll be able to intimidate one of their, maybe their neighbors or their friends. It's like majority of them don't even understand what's backed this thing up. Why this thing is very powerful, that they need to be very, very careful of those they allow into police force. Because look, if everyone is misbehaving in the country, police should be the one to put them in order. Police should be the peacemaker, and also people to pass, to do the needful when action is being needed. But in Nigeria police cases falls, in their own case, it's like they don't even know their duty. They don't even know what they stand for. It's like they just go into this thing for their own selfish benefit, to oppress. It's like giving uniform to armed robber. It's like giving uniform to ritualist. Because what these Nigerian police forces are doing is so evil, so pathetic, so barbaric, more than what these people that we even call evil, what they are doing. In case you don't know your duty, let me expand it to you. Let me expatiate it. Let me elaborate it to you. If you're a police officer, come listen. In case your guy, your boss, your DPO, or your DDD, whatever it's called, in case he doesn't know his duty, and you are being assigned to a post that will intimidate, like a post that will destroy your life. Because the fact that they don't use Ogun, Shango, Bible, or what's it come, maybe because they don't use those gods to sworn you guys in, you are not scared. Because at this point, I think if any police or lawyers, if they are being sworn in, or doctors, doctors, including doctors, if they are being sworn in, because these are the professions that they don't just hand over the license to you. Your calling, they will swear you in. There's an oath that backed these professions up. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I think they need to start using Shango, all these scary gods, all these scary semi gods. They need to start using them to scare these people away, so that by the time they know that, okay, if they want to swear you in today, that they will use Shango to swear you in. Or which one is God of Hayon? Ogun. If they use it to swear you in, you will know your duty. Because if they use Ogun to swear you in, and you are handling gun, you'll be careful, you'll be faithful, you will be loyal to your duty. You will know the right thing to do. You will do the needful. So you won't be so loyal to money, to your pocket. Your loyalty as a police officer should not depend on how much you're getting. It shouldn't depend on my status, other people's status in the society, Look at what is going on with this Talolong, yes, Taniolong. Someone even said something. They claim that the CP ate Taniolong. When it comes to Ilorin, hey, Jesus. When it comes to Ilorin, you see, this is the reason why I said, Afonja people, Afonja, the senders, they need to take Ilorin back from these Gambaris. They need to take Ilorin back, because rightfully, Ilorin doesn't belong to any Jomo, any Gambari. Ilorin belongs to Yoruba. Ilorin is a Yoruba land. So why should we entertain these Gambaris? Why should we entertain them to be using us against our brothers? We shouldn't allow these Gambaris to be instigating fights, to be oppressing us, to be pushing us against our brothers. All in the name of, they are the kings, they are the emir, or whatever. All in the name of that. As an emir, you know very well that this town does not belong to your forefathers. You know very well. You know how Gambari came to snatch Ilorin away from the from the descendant, from the rightful owner of Ilorin. You know this. So if there is any issue between all these, the other religions, like the Isheshe and the Christians, all you have to do, as someone who fear God, who believe in God, your right is to make peace, not for you to also also expand, or to expand the conflicts. You should be a problem solver. You should be a peacemaker as a leader. Not for you to also be like, Christian, they have no place in Ilorin. Do you think God in heaven will be happy with you? Do you think God will be happy with any one of you, any of you Yorubas, that you are supporting what? You are supporting Gambaris to do evil in Ilorin? Do you think God will be happy with you? When people are saying Ilorin Mesujamba, do you think She Ojula Sonny, when they say Ilorin Mesujamba, are you proud of that? Ilorin was never a Mesujamba when Afonja was on the throne. Ilorin was never Mesujamba when Yorubas were ruling, until Erudiomo, when the slave betrayed his boss, when the slave betrayed his owner. Until then. But it's quite annoying and so unfortunate to see Yorubas now doing worse than what Gambaris, the German, did to Afonja. It's very annoying. Seriously. You know your history. You know your history. You see, I love peace a lot, though, but you see, sometimes, as an activist, truth must be told, no matter what. No matter what. I have no problem with any Fulani, Hausa. I don't have any problem with anyone. But the truth must be told. The thing is that you guys are overstepping your boundaries in Ilorin. You're doing too much. You don't respect any human anymore. For people to secure a job in Ilorin, Abba, your name have to be Jamila, Yaya, Bugu. Abba! Is that right? To the point whereby some governors, let me be honest with you, a lot of people into politics, you won't even know. Some people are even Igbos. You understand? You sometimes people, when you think that you are too smart, there are people who outsmart you. When you believe you are too smart, people will outsmart you. There are people who are Christians, You know what they will do? They will just change their name to some Muslim's name, and you know what? They will go into politics in Ilorin and they will win. Because that is what they know. That is what you guys care about. You don't care about someone who is competent. Someone who can really do it. Someone who is willing to deliver. Someone who is ready to serve the people, the community, the state. You guys don't really care about that. You basically care about someone's. Just like, if you go around the radio stations in Ilorin, go to even the police stations, a lot of companies, in Ilorin, if you go there, even if you are the most whack, unqualified, unprofessional, staff, the fact that your name is Yaya, your name is Ganiu, your name is Raji, your name is, continue like that. Abdurazak, Abdulatif, Abudu. They don't care. They don't care. Is it supposed to be like that in this 21st century? In this 21st century. So, for those of you, for those sheikh who are supporting this barbaric, evil behavior that you don't care. You see, guys, look. You know the reason why I'm rooting for Afonja descendant to take over Ilorin, Normally, no Fulani is supposed to control Ilorin in the first place. Whatever throne they are sitting on was gotten, through betrayal. That throne is a sign of betrayal. Okay, but abala padà bọ̀ láìjà mo ti juwọ́ sí lọ́rẹ̀ nù ìdarí wà lọ́rẹ̀ mọ́. Ìwà lọ́rẹ̀ mọ́. So that throne represented something that I always see that throne as a sign of betrayal, as a sign of curses, Aole, ìpè aole. Seriously, ìpè aole. You see, if care is not taken, Sokoto, their action, how they treat Christians in Sokoto, like, you can't even talk about Christian, you can't defend Jesus Christ, you can't defend your religion, and you'll be stoned to death, My other phone is dead, or I'm not really prepared for this. If not, I would have shown you guys so many videos of how people were killed, all in the name of Allah. Is that how Allah sent you? Did Allah ask you to kill anyone for him? Did Allah knocked on your door and said, kill everyone for me. You guys, by the time you get you get to Aljana, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. Allah will tell you that go away from me. I do not know you. You are evil. Allah will throw you into hellfire. Because of what? You are using his name to defraud people. You are using his name to intimidate people. You are using his name to fight. Islamic is a peaceful, Seriously, when this is 21st centuries, we have to do the needful. This act is becoming too much, and if care is not taken, if care is not taken, 2000 and let me remember. Is it 2000? I was born 22, no, 2004. I think Uncle Book, Dr. Buki Loshiwa ni Ilorin. It was the governor of Ilorin. I mean, yes, it was the governor of Kwara State at that moment. These Fulani people, they really terrorized Yorubas in Ilorin to the point whereby they will follow people who are going to the farm. Sometimes they will remove their eyes. They will remove. Don't let me ever talk about this thing. Don't let me talk about this thing. But those who know the evil and the atrocity that has been committed in Ilorin, all in the name of this religion, they will understand what we're talking about here. They will understand what we're talking about here. Now, what is the condition of this guy, Tani? After arresting this guy, you are assaulting him, brutalizing him. Is that how to behave as a police officer? What is your own on this case? Police, what is your own on this particular case? What is your own? Your own is to make peace. Your own is to defend life and properties of everyone. But it's like, you guys don't even know your duty. You only worship money. You only worship your pocket. And after that, nothing else. Nothing else. Is that how to do things? Is that how to do things? Is that the oath you're sworn? To protect what? Is your own to protect people, rich people's pockets? Is your own to protect people in power? Your own is to protect the citizen. Your own is to protect every human life, even animal. As a police, you are supposed to protect animals. But you guys have rather turned yourself to the animal. Is it supposed to be like that? Anyway, once again, thumb up to Ogawa. Shawore, you're doing well. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage other activists in Nigeria. Don't give up. Don't, because of what these people are doing to us, we should keep quiet. Because a lot of activists, their conscience can be bought, which is not supposed to be, But you should be able to convince yourself, talk to yourself like, why am I doing this? Is it that you love people, you love humanity or not? So if you truly love humanity, your conscience should not be priceable. Your conscience should be priceless. Thank you so much, Big Boss. Omoyele Showore and Baba Falana, may God bless both of you. Free Talolong. Free him. Free him. And this guy must be well compensated. Seriously. He must. Free Talolong.